News 46 is brought to you by Dr. George Leaks, Pahrumps optometrist since 1990, offering full spectrum eye care for children and adults. Call today, 727-8300. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson. News 46 is also brought to you by Humana, serving the community. Please stop in at 1397 South Loop Road on the corner of Loop and Highway 160.
Tonight on News 46, several people are injured in area crashes, and a former Trump advisor makes a stop here in Pahrump. News 46 starts now.
You're watching Kpvm News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Emergency crews respond to several crashes. It's Monday, June 4th. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. One person was taken to Desert View Hospital following a crash on Saturday morning.
On Saturday morning, Linda and Blosser Ranch were dispatched for a two-vehicle MVA, where one car came through the stop sign and was T-boned by a second vehicle. One person transported, complaining of minor injuries.
A high-impact accident.
It seemed to be high impact and moderate amount of speed. The two cars actually, when they collided, came to rest. Both center wheels, if you might think of it, were up in the air still. Traffic was diverted until the scene was cleared up.
And 3 people were reportedly injured following a 2-vehicle suspected DUI-related crash. One person has been arrested.
Based on Leslie, Saturday evening about 6:30, we were dispatched for a 2-vehicle MVA. Yet again, another vehicle coming through the stop sign did not stop, and the one that did stop at the stop sign proceeded was T-boned. 4 people in the one vehicle that got hit. 3 out of the 4 were transported to Desert View with minor injuries. The driver of the pickup truck was arrested under suspicion of driving under the influence of alcohol.
So the 3 that were transported were in the Mini Cooper?
Yes, the 4 occupants were in the Mini Cooper, and 3 of those 4 were transported.
Locally?
Yes, locally to Desert View Hospital.
And an officer-involved accident luckily resulted in no injuries Saturday night.
Officer-involved accident on Saturday evening, I believe it was 9:30 at night. We had a basin in 160 where officer, deputy, and his patrol car rear-ended another vehicle. No injuries through that one. The car was stopped at the intersection on 160 when she was rear-ended by the other vehicle. No injuries, minor damage to the vehicles.
All right. The FBI investigation has turned their attention to the Trump administration's former social media strategist who testified before the grand jury recently. Jason Sullivan, who worked for Roger Stone's Political Action Committee, says he is fully complying with all legal requests concerning the investigation into Russia's possible involvement into the presidential election. News 46 caught up with Roger Stone at the Pahrump Nugget Saturday night, who attended an event to show support to Dennis Hoff, a candidate for Assembly.
The Democratic National Committee filed a bogus lawsuit claiming falsely that we worked with the Russians to hack the Democratic National Committee's emails and give the information to WikiLeaks, who allegedly published it. Now, all of that is false, but this is actually good news because it means that we, in discovery in this lawsuit, will be allowed to examine the DNC's computer servers, which they would never let the FBI do, and I will prove once and for all that they were never hacked by anyone. The information was taken out the back door, downloaded to some kind of portable drive, and taken out most likely by Seth Rich. The United States government was surveilling the Republican candidate for president on the basis of a fabricated dossier, and we now know that the FBI had infiltrated Donald Trump's campaign far earlier than even we had suspected. That's the use of the authority and the capability of the state to spy on the Republican candidate for president. Having come up empty-handed with any evidence of Russian collusion on my part, being empty-handed on any evidence that I was involved in receiving or passing allegedly hacked emails from the DNC to WikiLeaks, I think that they are now possibly going to try to concoct some other extraneous defense in an effort to get me to testify against the president. We shall see. I will fight that in the courts. It would have to be a fabricated crime, and I thought this was about Russian collusion, so we shall see. When you see a story, let's say on InfoWars, that you like, you think's important, take that link, put it on your Facebook feed, put it on your Twitter feed, put it on your Gab feed, and spread the word. You see, they can censor me. They can censor Dennis Hoff. They can censor Alex Jones. But they cannot censor all of us.
And News 46 will return right after these messages.